Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another review. This time around, we're here to review Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, brought to you by Bethesda Game Studios and Virtuous, as well as, of course, Bethesda Softworks. So the game did release on the 22nd, and we received the digital deluxe edition of this game. Big shout outs to Bethesda for giving us the opportunity of checking this game out. Now, how do I best say what this game is if you haven't played it before? I know there's somebody watching this saying who hasn't played Elder Scrolls, but I'm sure there's some people out there. So let me read this bit from Bethesda.net. In Oblivion, you embark on an epic journey across a vast landscape of Cyrodiil, battling Daedric forces, exploring ancient ruins, and uncovering the dark secrets. When the final breaths of the Emperor tasks you on a dangerous world-saving mission, close shut the jaws of Oblivion and stop the Daedric invasion from overtaking the lands. So, guys, this game originally came out in 2006. Huge game. Such a massive game, and was one of my favorite titles. It was pretty hard at the time. I guess this was really one of the first games that of the Elder Scrolls series that I jumped into heavily. I had played, I think, Arena before on one of my mom's friends' computers, and I really was impressed with what I saw then, but I was much younger. But playing Oblivion, it just really drew me in. So Oblivion is just such a masterful game, and with, of course, Bethesda Game Studios and Virtuous working together to build this game into something that we've never seen before, and also bring back the love and feel that the original had is great. So this new game, of course, you know, it's completely overhauled in Unreal Engine 5, so everything is much smoother. The gameplay is smoother. The only thing that I ran into technically wise that was kind of like what is going on is some of the times that you'll come up to on the PlayStation 5 version of the game when you come to certain lighting areas or embers that are falling out of the sky, or you know, you got a power on your sword or something like that. There's these little strands of light that seem to come off of it. It's obviously just a little bug, but it's nothing that completely drastically changed my gameplay and made me just get out of the world that they've rebuilt for us. So as I said, it's completely rebuilt and is running on Unreal Engine 5. So with that, you get better animations, you get better, you know, lip animations whenever they're talking. It looks a lot more realistic. Of course, better lighting, and of course better facial animations as well. And the game does come with the Knights of the Nine and the Shivering Isles DLC into the game. But something that was really cool as well to realize is that they didn't just, you know, as I was playing the game, there's a lot of times that I could tell there's new lines of dialogue or improved lines of dialogue. Everything sounded so much clearer. The characters just seemed so much more alive than what it was once back in the day, playing Oblivion on, you know, an Xbox 360 on a tube television, compared to now playing it on my PS5 on a 75-inch TV in 4K was just fantastic. The performance mode on PS5 as well, it works pretty good. I would say there's a good chunk of times whenever you do get into really heavy battles that the performance mode was kind of lacking on the PS5. But whenever I just switched it to quality mode and went back in, the quality was great. The frame rates were a little bit, of course, lower, kind of closer set on 30 frames per second. But playing these modes back again with the game being the Unreal Engine 5, and the fact that you have sprinting in the game, the third-person camera dynamics are just better overall. I mean, you can actually feel like you can control the character, and the camera's not just all over the place. It is a fantastic experience. It's almost kind of hard to talk about too, because I feel like I'm still dreaming. Like, there's so many times since the game has come out that I just get in and I'm playing the game and I just get so lost into the world that this game has it's so much like Skyrim in that sense that whenever Skyrim first came out, man, listen, I was not socially active in anything for quite some time. That's all I did was just play Skyrim for days upon days. And I get pulled easily back in with Oblivion, especially now with the work that Bethesda Game Studios and Virtuous did. The game is just utterly breathtaking. It looks really good. And of course, there's still times that the game is a little glitchy or it'll do something crazy, but nothing that's like game breaking for me. I haven't had any moments in time while playing the game that the game has just crashed. But what I have had moments in time is just awestruck, being completely awestruck with what I'm seeing while I'm playing this game. It's almost outer worldly that we had this game surprise drop, even though it was the worst kept secret on the internet. We had this game surprise drop on us, and it just comes out and swings for the biggest home run possible, and that's what we got with this game. The graphics are so much better. The gameplay is just utterly smooth. Playing back through some of these missions that I played literally almost 20 years ago, 19 years ago was the first time I played Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It's like a new experience, man. I'm living back through my childhood. Well, I would say my teenhood, but I'm living back through one of my biggest and most fascinating gaming experiences. And it was the first time that I really heavily got into an Elder Scrolls product that just couldn't stop playing it. And now again, of course, with this game being remastered in such glory, everything about this game just breathes a love letter to fans, and I'm just so overjoyed to be playing this game again. Now, like I said, the only problems that I really saw with the game on PlayStation 5 is that there's times that like embers kind of stretch out, act real weird, or the lighting, you get these weird little kind of faint like strings that pop up all over the screen, but usually whenever I reload back in there, they're gone. So maybe that's a bug that they know about and they're trying to get it fixed. Outside of that, going back into the world of Oblivion has been a wonderful experience. Going back through some of these missions and playing this game, reliving some of this crazy world that Oblivion had for us was just really a fascinating thing. And I'm not even close to being done with the game. But I just thought that I would share my, I don't even know, my head over heels love for this game. It is just a fascinating product that I cannot believe we finally have in our hands. I love you guys so much, and thanks for watching this review. And you know what I'm going to give it, man? A 5 out of 5. God, this game is just so great. If you haven't had a chance to play it yet, please play it. If you've never played Oblivion, this is a game for you. All the stuff that we used to constantly have to be like, oh my God, I can't sprint. Oh my God, I can't do this or that. There's so much more that you can do in the game. The leveling system has been completely reworked to where it's more of a merge of Oblivion and Skyrim. It's easier to do leveling. It's easier to play in third person. I mean, it's easier to do everything, and it's just overall more enjoyable as well. A lot of the exploits that a lot of people used to be able to do in the game are still in the game too. So if you want to, get some of these crazy cheats, they're still available, and you can just have fun. And that's what's great about Elder Scrolls games, is when I play them, I get engrossed into a world of just nothing but pure magic, and that is what this game is. Pure magic, pure majesty, and one of the greatest remakes, or I'll say remasters, because that's what they want to go with. This is the best looking remaster I've ever seen in my life. So we all know it is a little bit closer to a remake, but, we're going with remastered. So anyways, guys, I love you. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.